crashing into the ocean on his GoPro, and everyone had to get out into the water urgently. This was so bad. But make sure you like this video and subscribe right now if you love Sailish.
Those passengers don't know it yet, but they are seconds away from experiencing the worst fear of every air traveler. Suddenly, the alarm sounds. The plane is going down, spiraling into the ocean.
Life jacket.
So the plane has crashed into the ocean right here, so everyone had to get out and swim into the water straight away.
A mad scramble as water fills the inside of the plane. Survivors going for the exits. Clinging to anything they can get their hands on.
Oh, you gotta put it on first. Everybody okay?
Throughout the 3-minute ordeal, Ferdinand Fuentes' camera never stops rolling.
But this next one was even crazier because a bird ended up going into the engine of this plane. So the engine set on fire, but luckily everyone got out with no injuries.
We need to move! We need to move! Bye, go ahead.
Now in this next clip, this family were flying their plane together over this lake when the engine malfunctioned and stopped working and they crashed into the ground at the end. But luckily everyone was fine. So everyone is freaking out right now as they're starting to go down, but make sure you keep watching to see how bad it was.
Okay, we're gonna land. Hang tight, guys. Hang on tight. We're gonna probably flip over. Okay, gears down, flush down. We're gonna get going real. Hang on tight, guys. Okay, you good. Everybody relax. Relax. It's gonna be hard.
But this next one was even worse because this guy was learning to fly this plane when he ended up crashing into the ground, but luckily everyone was okay. So they're starting to go down right now, so they're both freaking out, but you're not gonna believe what happens next. But just before we show Jordan Matter's plane crash at the end of the video, in this next clip, all of the oxygen tanks got released in this plane after one of the windows smashed open mid-flight, and you won't believe how this ended.
About 20 minutes into the flight, I hear a loud boom. And as you can imagine, everyone on the plane was kind of zoned out and doing their own thing, and you hear this boom. And I think everybody's immediate thoughts were, did you just hear that? You know? And then we felt a shaking. And then a few moments later, the oxygen mask deploy across the entire cabin. Then I started seeing things kind of blown out the window.
So he's explaining the story right now from on the plane, and you won't believe what he revealed at the end.
As they were taking care of her and the nurse was doing CPR, this guy puts himself in front of that hole. And the hole wasn't massive. It was just, it's still a big hole. But putting himself in that position so that the wind wouldn't be so violent and that woman could be cared for a little bit more. And I distinctly remember his hands being like very bloodied, and I couldn't tell if it was the woman who was bleeding or if it was him bleeding from all the broken glass. The crew or the passengers and people around him are literally pulling her back into the plane as in an effort to not have her fly out. I'm frantically just typing, flights going down, Dallas to New York City. There's been an explosion. I don't know what's happening. And I haven't even gone back to the video to see the words that I was saying and what I was trying to get out. I do know that I was misspelling everything.
But finally, guys, we have the one you've all been waiting for, because Jordan Matter was supposedly on this flight when this bird flew into the engine on the wing, and you won't believe what happened at the end.
Right into the very end of the video, make sure you click onto one of these two videos